Are the Pistons the biggest threat in the East? Rob. I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead, and I'll give you my opinion.
So, in my personal opinion, right? Absolutely. And this is why you don't know what you don't know, right? So these young kids, man, they going in there, they're well coached, they know how to win, they're sitting comfortably at the sixth seed. Right now, they would play an injured New York Knicks at the third seed. And I like the Knicks. I had the Knicks getting at least to the Eastern Conference Finals with no Jalen Brunson. I do not, or at least a 50% Jalen Brunson because he just rolled his ankle. I do not believe that they want smoke with them young niggas, man. They the YNs of the NBA. You don't want no
Mm-hmm.
you don't want no smoke with them. You
Mm-hmm.
see, listen, Isaiah Stewart say, "Yo, you want to fight? Like we
Oh, you
can
need him.
fight." That's beef stew. You got beef stew. You got
Yeah.
Jalen Durden, who's one of the biggest, most cockiest dudes in the NBA. He
Mm-hmm.
not playing them games, man. I think them young dudes is a major threat in the East. If you really think you want smoke, you fuck around, you gonna find out.
No, I agree with that for sure. You feel me? That's why I got the Pistons hat on. Cause look, hey, I ain't playing. You know who I want to compare the Pistons to if I was to use NFL terms? I want to compare them to the Washington Commanders because their
Ooh.
team, they got nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't expected to be this good. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me break it down of how good the Pistons are, and they don't got nothing to lose. They got JB Bickerstaff. Now, I don't know the odds for him to win Coach of the Year, but people need to get on that ASAP because let's not forget the Pistons was literally the trashiest team last year. The trashiest team last year. Now they looking like they could beat anybody in the East. There's only two teams that I see that I don't see them beating, but that playoff series is going to be one hell of a series. And one of them, I can see them going seven. I can see them going 7 games with the Cavs because we've seen what the Cavs did with Orlando. I believe they won 7 games as well. And I can see them going 6 games with Boston Celtics because some games the Celtics be sleepy, and that's when teams be, you know what I'm saying? Now, as far as if they play the Knicks, which is looking like they're going to play an injured Jalen Brunson Nick, because they're going to try to rush Jalen Brunson because it's the playoffs. What do teams like to do against the Knicks? They like to target Jalen Brunson because he's the smaller guard. You have a bigger guard in Kane Cunningham looking like a top 5 point guard in the league. Now you got a
Sure.
complete team. You got your superstar guard. You got wing defenders that can score, rebound, shoot. You know what I'm saying? You got your big man. You got a complete team, and it's a well coached team. You know what I'm saying? So them being the biggest threat in the East, yeah, no team want to see the Pistons. No team want to see the Pistons right now.
I'm telling you, they're gonna crash out, man. Listen,
Mhm.
you when you go down the street, you see a group of YNs with they black hoodies on and they skull cap. You don't really want to go in the store and get your
Hell
little chopped
no.
cheese, man. You don't want to go in the store and get your cheese steak. Man, you keep that little weak ass ghetto hookup. I'm going the other way. You don't want it. Listen, they in front of the store with their black hoodies on.
Mhm.
They in
They
front of
outside with
the
the
store with
black
their
and
black
miles. They
hoodies
They
on.
rolling up with the
ready.
blacks.
Straight
Yeah.
black
And
and
teams
miles, man. They smoking white owls.
And teams lucky Jada Ivy out for the year too, which allowed Malik Beasley to be going crazy.
That's a
Shooting
You know what I'm
that
fact.
shit.
That's a
saying?
fact. That's a fact. Nah, but you know what? I'm gonna have to just respectfully disagree with y'all, man. I like the pace.
Mhm.
I said pace. I like the Pistons. I like them a lot. I actually bet Cade Cunningham to be the most improved when it was
Mhm.
plus money. I put about 500 on that, so I'm like, yeah, I need
Mhm.
that. So I'm real big on that. But the team I like as the biggest threat, man, I'm still gonna rock with the Pacers, man. The Pacers still
Mhm.
got Holly, Siakam, and Turner. I still think that's a better team than the Pistons, in my opinion. Like I said, they returned everybody. They got TJ off the bench, Ben
Yeah.
Shepherd, and they went on a good run last year
Yeah, they
without
did.
what's the boy Benedict Mathurin,
Mhm.
Yeah,
and now
Mathurin
he
cold.
back. Yeah, he back. So you like, I'm still not gonna count the Pacers out, big dog. I think they are the biggest threat in the East, in my opinion.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
They just
yeah.
so like the Bucks. They so damn iffy, but they have
Mhm.
a complete team too. You feel me? So I understand where you coming from with that as well. inexperienced.
I'm gonna keep it a
Yeah.
stack with you. Halliburton ass, in my personal opinion.
Right. Right. Right.
In my personal opinion, he's so up and down. Like one game
Yo,
he'll get like 25 and like 10 assists. You know, you want to be baby Magic Johnson with a jump shot. And then the next game, he only can get 15 points. And that's a bigger guard. I feel like it's ridiculous. Halliburton is what, like 6'5", like close to
mhm.
6'6", something like that. Why can't you finish in the paint? Why are you shooting that ugly ass jump shot? These are questions that we have to find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. This man gets on my nerves. Like,
Hey,
I
yo,
just don't
bro.
get it.
Bro, you generous as hell when you said the 15 points. There was times when I look at the odds, I'm like, oh, 15? That nigga was getting like 3 points, freaking 6 points. I'm like, I'm not
Right.
touching him no more, bro.
Broke ass
Like,
jumper.
yeah,
That shit
he's
broke.
so inconsistent, bro.
Can't bang with him.
Oh
So
damn.
I understand the Pacers. I do. If Halliburton, it really depends on if Halliburton plays well, man. If Halliburton
Yeah,
wanna act like Halliburton, which is the 20 and 10 guy that we believe him to
yep.
be, the next best point guard in the league. You know what I'm saying? Then maybe they got a shot. But if he want to be ass, they gonna become members of what I like to call the BTA Association.
Hmm.
Vote to
Right.
ass.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna stick with the Pacers, man. I like I said, I like that squad. Just
I like it. I understand it. I'll say that. I
He said,
understand
I
it.
understand it.
yeah.
I understand it now.
Hey, yo, somebody said, "Hey, yo, hey, yo, is anybody else getting like audio static on their end or what?"
Mm-mm.
Just
That's
a little
probably
bit.
just me. You hear it a little bit, Rob?
Yeah.
Oh, it just went away that quick. What the hell? All right.
Hey,
Anyway,
man, speak it out of existence.